you know them all by name. Have you checked to see what they have done? What is their performance? What have they done to leave a mark where they've been? And I want to change that, and I want to show that an educated, exposed Nigerian is a fantastic asset to this country. Job can come in with a one-dimensional mindset. I'm actually going to answer the question on my profile about what I've done. I believe that if you're going to run a country or prefer to rule a country such as Nigeria, you need to have an understanding of quite a few things. If you don't know what you want, you're not going to be able to put the right people to get to those results. And they must be achievable. And so I believe that whether it's understanding what the youth of Nigeria wants in sports, in music, in entertainment, I have done that. I have done it from understanding how to set up a company, how to run a company, and how to be successful in that. If it's in, again, what I'm preferring with Reset, if it's with power, I've done that. I've built it, and I'm currently one of 4 companies around the world that has solar storage systems. That is in the whole world, with companies like Tesla that are doing what I do. I also believe that you must have an understanding of military security and military infrastructure. And I've done that, and I have companies that I work with. I've built projects. I have done security systems for countries in places like Turkey, and I'm currently doing them in other countries in Africa. I have a good understanding of what it takes to build the kind of military and the kind of security systems we need. Right now, all we're doing is putting a band-aid on an issue. Nigeria's security profile should be that of a developed country by now. We have liberated so many countries on the African continent. We have been peacekeepers around the world. Our men are brave, our women are brave, they show courage everywhere. But since our democracy has a fear for the military, I believe that the civilian leadership has tried to sort of curtail the power of our military, to declaw our military so it doesn't have power. And in the day of asymmetric warfare, where you're not fighting another country, where you're fighting elements within that country that are disgruntled elements, you need to retool your military. You need to be doing things that are a little bit more, less about the gun and more about the technology, less about brute force and more about brain. And I think that is one of the things that I'm looking forward to be able to lay out on this journey to the presidency. I know I'm going to be different from everybody else that's talking out there. I've seen their capacity. And that will lead me to the last part of your question. If I came with the ideas I had and I entered APC or PDP, where do you think I'd be at the moment? The hierarchy there is all about the fact that I've risen through the ranks. I'm so-and-so and I'm so-and-so. I believe that if you put those gentlemen or ladies to task and we have this sort of environment for you to challenge us, I'm very confident that I'll be in the top 2 or 3 people that you will understand what I think, how I think. And so I decided that in order for me to be heard, I needed to go to a party that gave me that platform so that Nigerians can scrutinize the kind of leadership that's needed. I don't want to go into a battle with somebody because they're older than me. If you come into the political arena, it's like going to a boxing ring. I don't go in there as a young man fit and an old man comes in and says, hey, don't punch me because I'm 70 years old. You came into the arena to fight. I'm coming into this arena to show my best, to show to Nigerians that people like me deserve to be at least scrutinized. Because if we even just take nature's course and we live a designated life, they will go before I will go. I'm not young. I'm a small boy in Nigeria. At 58 years old, I'll be 59 when this election cycle comes through. I'm a small boy. In most countries, I'm already getting ready to retire. Nigeria deserves people like me to come forward and present ourselves. Because if you look at the line of people who are going to come, all they know is politics. What have they done? What have they seen? Where have they been? What are they bringing back to Nigeria to make Nigeria a better, more successful company? You hear some people say, I want to manage Nigeria's resources. We've had managers from the beginning of time in Nigeria. We want a productive president, somebody who is going to take these youth to task, create a progressive, more inclusive environment for them to be able to work in. And choosing a party that is remote seems like a suicidal task. I believed in what I saw at YPP. There were other smaller parties, but having my name next to the sort of names that are there, for me, it doesn't, I've passed that. I've done things, I have an international brand, and I'm very proud of it. So I'm not looking for my name on a ballot box. In fact, it's not going to be my name, it's going to be my party's insignia when they vote. So all I'm doing is trying to show leadership skills, and I believe that in the clouded and crowded field that we have, you've got recycled individuals. You know them all by name. Have you checked to see what they have done? What is their performance? What have they done to leave a mark where they've been? And I want to change that, and I want to show that an educated, exposed Nigerian is a fantastic asset to this country. So I hope that answers your questions.
All right, so the next question. Please, everyone, just coming this people. So you're not a small boy. You're a small boy with a big God. We don't know which one is the big GOD or the small GOD.
I want to
It's your video. Video is very important.
You spend most of the time outside the country. Now I want to know, are you from police state?
So we'll try to push this down so you don't pop too much. No, just pull it down a bit.
How much do you know of your state? One, then two. What we need in this country today, which I believe, we had experience of leaders that come tell us this, tell us that. The way you talk now, how you want to convince that market for that youth that has BBC, who cannot fully understand your flow, how do you convince them for your vote?
Thank you very much.
Let's say two questions just in case there are similarities.
Lovely.
We take two to answer one so that we go round. We don't want to be big and sure you have so many places to go, but we need to ask questions.
Absolutely, I'm ready.